G'day, it's Ron here from the Fringe Church. Just coming here today, wanted to talk about this coming Sunday and what's going on and invite you along to our church. So what's happening is we've just finished our Alpha course, which went over December and stuff and into January a little bit, but now we're gonna ready to tackle the new year. And I thought this is a great opportunity to come together and talk about kind of the fundamentals of Fringe, why Fringe exists, what we're there for, our beliefs, all this sort of stuff. So, not so much as a straight out sermon, but let's get into it and talk about what Fringe is, what we're a response to, and what we want to do and what we want to achieve. One of the key fundamentals which is different about Fringe is where's a prop? Here we go. This will do. So, a lot of churches look at stuff as so this is the gospel, this is the world, and there's things all around it which are influencing us. But we might say that so churches over here for most churches, and they'll find people over this side. And what they want to do is find these people and move them over to make them look like, feel like, and be like Christians in their church. We don't believe that at all. What we principle ourselves on is this whole thing. We think that the gospel is the very foundation of reality. The gospel is the very foundation of everything out there, and you can't be off it. So, we'll come alongside you wherever you are in existence on this thing here. And so say, I don't know, someone using heroin, battling addiction, all sorts of things going on, whatever. We don't care. We do care. We care where you're going, not where you are. But we will come with you, and we will actually go to where you are, because we believe that everything has a foundation in the gospel, and we will dig down together exactly where you are and find the good news right there. We're not about conforming you to look like everyone else in the church. We want to support you and love you where you are. We definitely want change. We don't want to leave you in addiction or in whatever the issues are which are causing you problem, but it's not like that you have to become like everyone else. We're okay with that. What you are and what you produce is up to God, is what God grows, but we do believe that you are already standing on the gospel. So we love to come to where you are, dig down and find the gospel. And then what happens between you and God from there is incredible. And that's kind of our foundation at Fringe. We're not about making everyone look the same, walk the same, think the same. One of our mottos is kind of let your freak flag fly, we don't mind. Everyone's different, and the more variety there is and those sort of things, the better, because we're going to be able to reach more people. But what it's about is not conforming you and changing you to look like everyone else. Loving you exactly where you are and digging down together and finding that root, that thing at the very center of existence, which is we believe is that gospel. So, look, I invite you to come along Sunday. So, 40 Portwood Street, Redcliffe. We start at 3 o'clock, so 3 p.m. We all get together and basically we have a chat. We talk about a check-in. So, we talk about our week, what's been going on in our lives, what's working, what isn't, what's good, what's bad. We pray for each other. And we really get to know each other and what's going on. And that's great, and we form supportive relationships from there. At 5 o'clock, we break off and we do something different. So we get something a bit more, well, it's still Fringe, but a little bit more like a church service you'd see somewhere else. So we have a sermon, or we have conversation, or we do a Bible study, or all different sorts of things. But we go where you guys want us to go. So we dive into the things you're experiencing, the things you're dealing with, and try and dig down and find that gospel right there. So that's our key moment and our key focus. So please come along. I trust you haven't seen a church like this before, where we really are a bundle of rat bags. And I guess the main key principle, the only real thing, is that we are 18 plus. We're in an 18 plus church, so no kids. Reason being is because it's raw. A lot of the guys who come to us have recently been out of prison or dealing with some pretty dark stuff, some substance abuse or homelessness or whatever. But they're in a tough place. And we don't want to change them, We don't want to make them conform to something else. And sometimes the only way they can express and talk about what they're dealing with is using language or talking about things which aren't comfortable around children. So what did we do? We banned kids. So 18 plus, so you can be yourself, you can go to those places, we can have those conversations which aren't easy to have. And that's what Fringe is all about. So look, come check it out. By all means, love to see you. Come and visit. There is a couple of rules. So one of the things is, if you come once, we tend to warn you. You come once, you're a friend. If you come back a second time, you're family. You won't get rid of us. So keep that in mind. But come have a look. We'd love to see you there. And what a great opportunity it is to kind of not do a reset, but to talk about why we exist, to talk about what we do and what we do differently this Sunday. So love to see you there. 3 p.m. check in. 4 p.m. We'll kick things up a notch and we'll talk about what we're doing. So love to see you there. Let's get this thing pumping. Let's get it out there again. Let's bring some more fresh blood through the church. Let's get some wonderful broken people coming in who are beautiful and lovely, and let's walk with them together. Because you know what? We're broken and messed up too. We just might look a little bit different or hold ourselves, but we've all got our problems. And that vulnerability and that honesty is what Fringe is known for. So, love you guys. We'll see you there. Invite someone along because it'll be a great opportunity to start someone new at Fringe. All right.